Welcome back everybody to another Halloween product review. Today we're going to be taking a look at this Airblown Inflatable that I purchased from the Spirit Halloween online store recently when it was on sale. I paid $16.50 for it, and I can tell from the sticker on the back that they normally charged $30 for this, which in itself seems pretty reasonable for one of these inflatables. Anytime I can get an inflatable for under $20 that's more than just one of those little 3-foot high, like little witch inflatables or something, I'm pretty happy with it. So I think I'm going to be pretty okay with this prop, even though it is a cat. It's not very scary. It's not exactly my style, but again, for that price point, I was ready to jump on it. This measures 4 feet tall, so it's not a big prop. Actually, I take that back. It says 4 feet, and I know I've made this mistake in the past. Actually, when we look at the back, there is a diagram here. It is 4 feet wide. It doesn't show how tall it is, but I seem to vaguely remember seeing somewhere that it's about 2.5 feet tall. So it's probably going to fit here on this table, so I'm just going to move my candelabra down so we can open it up, inflate it, see how it looks. Now this, I know I've seen this here at the at-home store alongside a much larger inflatable cat. The larger cat had a head movement. It doesn't look like this one moves at all. It's just a static prop, which I'm fine. You know, I like to do a lot of witches in my Halloween display, so I figured a black cat along with the witches, it'll be fine. So it comes not as nicely packed as we've seen some of the other inflatables. Usually when I first open an inflatable, I have to comment on how perfectly cube-like it is, which makes me wonder if this was returned. But as long as it works, I guess we'll be okay with that. We've got a little box here, which I guess is the plug piece. So we are going to have to assemble the plug just by plugging it together, screwing this thing on. I don't know why these can't come ready to go. I guess so they can use it in different markets. I don't know. I don't care. Feels like it's got a couple of weights in the bottom. Yes, I can definitely feel a couple of those. It comes with a little bag with 4 stakes and some strings to tie it down. Generally with this sort of inflatable, something of this size, I don't generally bother with these. I usually find with the small inflatables that the weights that they put in here are sufficient, and if they're not, usually there's a zipper in here somewhere. I'll just zip it open and stick a rock or something in there. I don't have time to deal with the staking method. I like it quick and easy. So, all right, I am just trying to find the right way this goes. So it looks like we got the head here, which I'm going to flip around. The tail on this end. There is a little fan here. You probably can't see that too well in the video, but it's nice. It's got a little cutout with the little rim here so that the air is going to flow if it's sitting on a flat surface. I like that because it looks like it is in one of the feet. There is a zipper here on the back as well, which looks like it's on the underside, so we can access the lighting in there. Does it say on the box how many lights are in here? Let's see. By the way, this is a Gemmy product, as it prominently displays on the box. Just says that the actual item may vary slightly. It lights up, easy setup, indoor, outdoor use. No real detail on that. But the zipper is on the midsection, which means if I were going to put it in a rock, I'd have to shimmy it down one of the legs. But that's a problem we'll deal with when we get to it. For now, let's go ahead and plug it in and see what it looks like. Okay, well, nothing is happening. Looks like everything is fine. Let me go ahead and double check. Oh, well, it started. I guess maybe it just needed a moment. Hopefully this isn't defective. All right. While it inflates, I'm just going to move these box parts down here so it's out of our way. Help it. Okay, well that inflated very quickly. You can see there is like a small couple of lights. There's one in the head, one here in the body. Just going to go ahead and turn it around to face you here so you can see what the front looks like. It's got a little mischievous face, but like we saw, it doesn't move. Looks like the ears I thought might have been slightly posable. That would have been kind of a neat thing if it did do, but it doesn't. It just sort of sits there. So I can definitely see this as a prop with my witch. Even if I were going to keep it indoors, you know, I have been known to use inflatables inside, and this one's pretty quiet, so, you know, I wouldn't even notice it really. It just kind of sounds like a little bit of white noise in the background. So that would be pretty fun, pretty cool with a witch. Hopefully it was all in the frame. I'm just going to kind of move it over here in case that back's out of frame. I can't tell, but just flip him around. I don't know what this is. There's a little, it's not a button, but there's some sort of little light that sticks out. Maybe just to shine down on the ground in front of the cat. So there we go. I actually like him. I think he's got a lot of character. I'm pretty happy with him, especially for $16.50. So I wish there was more to say, but you know, it's kind of just a small, fun little inflatable. I will definitely find a use for him in my haunt this year. Let's go ahead and unplug him, see how fast he deflates. So, again, this is just a Gemmy, Airblown Inflatable. You can find them all over if you're interested. The cats have been around for so long. In fact, it's one of the first inflatables. Wow, this actually deflates very fast. The cat's one of the first inflatables I ever actually remember seeing that was Halloween related. So, you know, you're not going to be impressing anyone too much with this prop, but it, you know, it's atmospheric for me. And the older I get, the more I appreciate these inflatables. I used to never decorate with them, and now it seems like I will get as many as I can get my hands on because it just makes decorating so much easier. As you can see, I got it put away in seconds, and that's what I like. After my extensive Halloween display, I like to take everything down the night of Halloween, just so it's like magic and it all disappears overnight. So things like this make that super easy. So I'm happy with it. I can't say enough good things about it. It's cute, it's fun, it's easy, and you can find it everywhere. So that's my review for today. Stay tuned for more. And until next time, guys, happy haunting.